Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, I got a post here from Mark Chadwick that I want to share with you guys because I think this is going to end up picking up steam, and it's just something I want to cover off before it gets too big out here. So he's put: breaking, Tesla partners with HBAR governing council member Tata Group. Tata, a $365 billion market cap company, is a global conglomerate headquartered in India, operating across diverse sectors like IT, steel, automotive, and hospitality. The partnership with Tesla is to source semiconductor chips and other critical components for its critical electric vehicle operations, strengthening its supply chain in India. This has the potential to bring Hedera tech into Tesla, or possibly lead to Tesla as a new GC member. Is this the first step in that direction? Okay, so I'm just going to read this part from the actual article here as well, just to cover this off. So it says: Tesla, the world's most valuable car maker, is deepening its reliance on Indian suppliers, with Tata Autocomp, Tata Consultancy Services in brackets TCS, Tata Technologies, and Tata Electronics quietly establishing themselves as global suppliers. According to sources cited by the Economic Times, these Tata Group companies are already part of Tesla's supply chain, contributing to the nearly $2 billion worth of Indian-made components supplied to the EV giant in FY24. With Tesla exploring manufacturing opportunities in India, these companies are bracing for a larger role. Okay, and then I just want to go to one other part here just to add on to this. So then you've got a guy called Richie, and he put: and HBAR are partnered with CLSQ, who make quantum semiconductors. Mark then replied: correct, major dots connecting. Okay, so the first thing I'll do, I'll just show you like who is this Mark Chadwick guy. He says he's an entrepreneur and investor dropping digital asset updates daily. Do your own research, not financial advice. Okay, so what do I think of this? It's a positive, but I don't want to get carried away, right? Like, I don't do this stuff to just do hype. I really do like to be honest with you guys. Now, I'm a HBAR holder, so believe me, I'm bullish on HBAR, but I'm always going to be realistic with you guys. I'm not just going to hype it up unnecessarily or unrealistically. There's no guarantees that this is going to lead to anything, right? Like, this is kind of similar to when there was something that came out a little while back where there was basically saying that Elon Musk was essentially using Hedera technology for SpaceX, right? And it wasn't that. What it turned out to be was that Elon Musk was using a supplier that I can't remember if it was a governing council member or they used Hedera's technology or something like that. So it wasn't that they were specifically saying, hey, we want to use Hedera. It was just that they was using a company that happened to use Hedera as well. Right, so it wasn't like a direct connection. And so I don't want to kind of just completely rain on the parade. Like, is it possible that if Tata Group are using Hedera technology that they could recommend it to Tesla, to help? Yeah, it's possible, but like, this doesn't guarantee it, right? It doesn't, because you got to think about it like this. Like, we've had numerous governing council members come in over time, right? And if you think about it, it's not like we've seen like huge adoption across the board when some of these governing council members have come in. So, for example, IBM is a member of the governing council. Now, has IBM brought like Microsoft to the table, or Apple to the table for their Apple Macs and things like that? No. So it doesn't guarantee that just because there's partnerships and things like that occurring with the company itself, who happen to be a governing council member, it doesn't guarantee that means that they're ultimately going to use HBAR. So the main thing I'll say here is, the guy said it himself, major dots connecting, and that's what this kind of is. It's connecting dots. And to me, like, it really doesn't guarantee anything, like, could it happen? Cool. Yeah, it could. I'm not saying it's impossible and this just means absolutely nothing. It's possible, but I don't want people to get carried away and think it's more than what something really is. This is just a partnership between two companies, and one of the companies happens to be a governing council member. It doesn't guarantee anything, guys. So I'll keep an eye on it, of course, because if I do see anything that would make it seem like, you know, something could come to fruition with Tesla and Hedera, of course I'll cover it. And I hope it does happen. Just make no mistake, like, I would like this to happen. You know, that would be great. That would be really, really bullish. But I don't want to just, like, I'm not a hype poster, guys. Like, I don't do this to just hype up things. Like, I'd give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Like, if something's happened with HBAR that I think's negative, I've covered it. I don't just do positive things. So I'm not here to just kind of like mislead the audience and get huge subscribers by just saying, oh, this is great, this is great, this is great. I'm trying to just be realistic with you guys so you have a realistic view of HBAR as an investment. And that's where you can make your decision. Like, you hear the good stuff, you hear the bad stuff, you hear the indifferent stuff, and then you can make a decision. Hey, I want to invest in HBAR, or no, after seeing these negative videos, I don't want to invest in HBAR. That's up to you. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you information. That's all I'm doing here, right? I'm just giving you the information. You guys make of it what you will, and then you can make a decision. That's all I want to do for you guys. I want to help you guys to just make a decision, but I'm not here to influence the decision, right? That's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. So, is this a positive overall? Yes, it's a positive. It is. I don't want to take that away, but I don't want this to be misrepresented to be something that it's not. This isn't a guarantee that Tesla are now going to ultimately get on like the governing council or, you know, now work with Hedera. Like, it doesn't guarantee that whatsoever. We'll see how things go, and believe me, I'll keep a keen eye on it. But there's nothing on this to really say for sure that anything's going to come of this in terms of, you know, Tesla or Elon Musk working with Hedera. So I just want to make that clear. So overall, let's take it as it's still good overall. So I don't want to completely rain on the parade, but we'll see where it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Take care.